What's up, family? Let's get in there. This is my girl, Mr. Tori.
We bid. Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. Whenever you hear the message is when you are meant to receive it. All right. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Any information that you need about the channel can be found in the description box. All right. I am not open for personal readings at this time, so please beware of scammers here on YouTube, WhatsApp, or any other social media platforms that may reach out to you soliciting any type of products or services. That is not me. All right. Now, you guys, this is a collective reading, so this could be related to a situation you're dealing with, or this could be the story or situation of someone that is in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. Okay. Related to work, career, finances, family, friends, new lover, past lover. Okay. This could be past, present, or future. Only take the messages that resonate with you and keep in mind. He could be a she could be a he, and the roles can be reversed. So let's see. Yeah, what is the energy at this time? Travel came out, okay? Some of you could be wanting to get away. Yeah. You have here snake and sadness. All right, so right away. And here's the evil eye card. Yeah, yikes. Okay. So this doesn't have to be bad. This doesn't have to be doom and gloom. But some of you right now, you could be wanting to get away. Some of you are realizing that you have some type of low vibrational, like negative energy around you. Maybe someone is sending you the evil eye. You could be sad finding out who this is coming from. Third party is here. Geez, sad news. So already, ouch. So some of you, there's some type of third party situation going on now. A third party situation doesn't always have to mean that this is related to some type of love situation or another person. For sometimes a third party can be, it can be anyone. It could be a friend, a family member. It could be distance. It could be, it's just some type of blockage, some type of challenge that you are facing here, something that's interfering in your life, in your business. Some of you definitely have someone who has been watching you. I really feel like this is an energy, though, that is coming to an end, or it has come to an end, and maybe you are in a period of recovery right now. Honestly, the snake can definitely signify something that is not good. And we have the sadness card here. So it's like being sad, disappointed, or regretful about a situation. This could be your energy or someone else's. But with the snake card here, this is also saying that the snake sheds skin. It's time for you to shed a layer of old skin and move forward. I heard as I was sitting here preparing for the read that either this is your portion or it is not your portion. Now, I've kind of been meditating on what that means, because what I've noticed lately is obviously we're in a new year. Mercury was in retrograde and is going direct. We're in Aquarius season now. Aquarius is all about a lot of forward thinking. Okay, that's an air sign. So news, travel, communication. Mercury just went direct. We had the full moon in Cancer recently. So we're starting this year out with a lot of major endings of cycles. Okay. To me, I celebrate the new year really like the lunar new year. So closer to spring, when things really start to bloom and blossom. I think that right now, some people, you're really realizing that you have to clear away things from past years, several years, decades maybe, but especially things that you went through in like 2022. Um, I just heard 2017. So like from 2017, like the last 5 to 7 years of your life, you're clearing things up. So you could be feeling like a little sad because as you reflect on these things, you kind of have to assess and evaluate the situation from all angles. So you're seeing your part that you played in the situation, how other people did you wrong, but also there's an opportunity here for growth. You're gaining a lot of wisdom here. Some of you during Mercury retrograde, if this is related to a romantic situation, you may just be facing the fact that there is some type of love triangle here. And maybe this is something that's not going to end. Maybe there's a third party person that has been sending you the evil eye, or someone has been sending you the evil eye so that it's more difficult for you to move into new connections. But maybe it's time for you to really just rest and retreat, try to get away, find something new, fun, adventurous. Something. It's like you're taking a new journey, and this journey is going to take you to the next level. Burnout is here, so wow, what the heck is going on? So some of you right now, you may just be feeling a little burnt out when it comes to relationships. This is friendships, partnerships, relationships of all sorts and kinds. Um, I just see like self care is needed. Everyone right now needs to really work on taking care of themselves. But there's a strong message here. You don't need to get to the point of canceling people out. But you may when you can't change when you can't change people, you change people. When you can't change people, you change people. Some of you need to get out of your current social circle because this could be affecting your finances. Even like maybe there's people you hang out with that you work with or you've done business with, but you're just not on the same energetic frequency. You don't have the same level of consciousness and awareness as these people. Okay, love offer is here. Some of you have a very like jealous, envious person too. That's a third party. You could be dealing with someone and they have an ex that is sending you the evil eye because they're very sad, disappointed, and in regret that someone is coming towards you who's actually making the decision to change. I'm saying that strongly here. Some of you definitely have a new love offer here. You could have met someone online, okay? Online doesn't have to be a dating site. It could be someone who has some type of strong online, like social media presence. They could be an influencer, um, something like that, or maybe you're doing business with this person. You could have someone that's coming towards you, someone in their life, whether it's a friend, family, or a lover, could possibly really be sending you the evil eye, projecting a lot of negative energy onto you because you have this offer coming. You right now are for sure like a magnet for a lot of success, but I feel that for some of you, it's saddening that you are currently becoming such a magnet for success in your life, but some people love is truly lacking. I get where you're burnt out. You're tired of doing everything on your own, perhaps. You may start to kind of do like ghost people, like these sudden just disappearing acts. Or you may feel like you just need to cut off all communication. For those, there's a strong energy coming through though about a love offer. For some of you, you have someone that is presenting an offer to you. Maybe they're trying to get to know you. They may have recently ghosted or blocked a person. That may be a situation where they haven't fully gotten closure, or the other person feels like this cycle isn't closed and they're very angry and upset. So you may want to just be mindful of that. Yeah, but you have celebration and manifestation, answers, learning. Yeah, and the moon here and creativity. So you're for sure tapping into your creativity now, but this is just like the removal of a lot of illusions here, a lot of secrets, a lot of the reading yesterday. I was talking a lot about the shift in the divine masculine collective. I don't know exactly when Mars goes direct, but Mars has been in retrograde for a long time. So whether you're male or female, you consider yourself feminine or masculine, there's a huge shift that's happening with the masculine energy. So a lot of people who typically are very artistic, creative, intuitive are starting to take a more logical, structured, analytical approach to situations. Our divine masculine collective is truly waking up now, and you will have a lot of karmic energies that are extremely upset by this awakening that's happening. You do have a lot of masculines who are choosing to take their divine path. And a masculine can be a male or a female. They're choosing to walk away from things that no longer serve them. They're choosing to move out of homes, to travel, to relocate. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired. They're getting rid of the third party energies and things like that, whatever the interference may be. This is causing that backfire domino effect that I've been talking about, where people get very upset when you set boundaries and you begin to move in a different direction that does not include them. This, for some of you, it could be you, or like I said, it could be someone that is in your energy that you may currently be involved with. I just want to get the regular tarot. So yeah, there's a lot happening here. You're shedding a lot of old layers of skin, though. You and people that you're connecting with. A lot of you are meeting people who are a part of your current, like, your soul family and tribe, people that you are a vibrational match for. And you're gonna find that a lot of you, you're healing with somebody. I've definitely been getting that energy where a lot of people are gonna start walking into your life, and they are very similar to you, or they've had a similar journey. Back to what I was saying before about that, it's not your portion. It's something that I heard. Either it is your portion or it's not. So it's very clear something is for you, and it's very clear that something is not for you. But I'm also getting, with whatever is happening energetically in the cosmos, the way that the energy is shifting, a lot of things is this extreme deja vu like energy that I've been experiencing even in my personal life, where you will see that certain things are being presented to you again. So it's like a new cycle, but the experience may seem very much like the last experience. I feel like this is a major test to see how well you can discern, and also it's like a fear factor thing here. When something is presented to it, for instance, in the when it comes to matters of the heart and love, where so many people ruin themselves because love is needed if you want success in other areas of your life. A lot of people get hurt in relationships, whether it's friendships, family, or romantic relationships, and they sort of like cancel off love. They dive into work, or they find everything to keep themselves busy except them opening their heart again. Some people, now you're going to have situations that are going to come back. In some instances it's people, but not necessarily. These are energies that are coming back, and you have to decide, do you want to move forward with this energy or a new energy? But when it comes to it being your portion, some things really are meant to be in your life. It doesn't look like what you want it to be, but it's meant to be in your life. But you're meant to learn, have a certain wisdom and knowledge in how you handle it. So in the past, you may have had to clear a lot of karma in a situation. A similar situation may present itself to you again now, but it's a lot better because now you have the wisdom and the knowledge to handle this situation differently. So you may find yourself, like I said, like in your work or in relationships, it seems like, wow, like I've been here, I've done this before. Also, just becoming more spiritually inclined to meet soulmates on your journey as well, and you're just gonna recognize people. You've crossed paths with them before, but you need to be discerning. But you have to make sure you're not afraid. You can miss out on a lot of opportunities by thinking that everything is a repeat of the past. It's similar to the past, but it's not the same. Because you have to keep in mind, if it's presenting yourself again, there's still some type of lesson for you to learn, or there's some offer or opportunity for you to gain. See, Two of Wands. See, it's taking action, and this has for some of you a lot to do with you connecting with somebody. Justice. This is Spirit saying that energetically, spiritually, something here has been balanced out. And honestly, it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to move forward. It doesn't matter what the situation looks like. It's safe for you to move forward. This is you learning the importance of your own like self-awareness and know if you're protected, you're protected. You have to start knowing that God, your guides, your angels, they're not gonna let certain things come towards you or allow certain weapons that are formed against you to prosper. So you can't operate out of fear. A lot of you, it really is time for you to pursue that business. It really is time for you to pursue that relationship and come out of hermit mode. You have to stop ghosting everything and every person because you've been surrounded by snakes. Spirit is saying now you need to shed the weight from the snakes. Something is for sure being balanced out though, so that you and someone can come together. It's something strong here, but it requires a lot of strong faith, hope, and courage to be the empress. To love, I keep saying this. To look at this. Are you willing to give love another shot? This is not necessarily you giving that person another shot, but Spirit is saying here with the world card, you have graduated, you've learned some type of lesson here. It is safe for you to go out and do something again. Like the coast is clear. The world card is here. You have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Empress, and the World. It is safe for you to love. It's a very, very strong connection here. It's undeniable. It's unbreakable. This is what is either in your life or it's waiting for you, but you have to have the courage to accept it. Empress, you've grown. You're manifesting a lot, but you need that love to manifest the true desires of your heart. You need that. It's a requirement. And this is what so many people, a lot of people don't talk about this. On the healing journey, much of it is you being separated and in isolation. A lot of people are now moving to the next level of their journey where you have to see now that, okay, you cannot be so engulfed in healing that you forget to actually go out and live. You can't be stuck in just existing in healing and being focused on the evil eye, the sadness, and the snakes in your life and this and that, that you give up and you forget to actually go out and celebrate, to create, to manifest. That something is no longer your portion. You have a new portion of blessings that are being handed to you. But you have to say, okay, I'm graduated. A lot of people, they don't return back to love once they've been hurt by it so bad. Whether this is love of people in the church, your family, your friend group, a mentor hurts you, a parent hurts you, your best friend, a lover, an ex-spouse, whomever. A lot of people, they get so deeply wounded that they just never go back to it. And Spirit is saying, you're going to have to return back to that thing that hurt you the most. And honestly, a lot of people have been hurt by love. This is the harder part of the journey. Facing yourself and your real truth. That maybe you're afraid of love, but there you have something very stable and secure. You have the real deal here. It's being placed in your lap. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you, you're going to have to come to, look at that in the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is coming towards you with an offer, and it is actually the gateway to the Four of Wands. Are you going to accept it? You cannot walk around here with a closed heart forever and keep wondering, well, where are my pentacles? Where is my offer? Are you aligning yourself with these offers is the question. Are you aligning yourself with success, stability, new offers, and celebration? A lot of the energies around us sometimes can be dark and they can come off as toxic, but there's something here that is worth you putting an investment in. You've already planted good seeds, and it took a lot of patience. Again, maybe 7 years, the last, 7 years, maybe even longer, 4 to 7 years. You've been working to invest on something here, but what I'm seeing is stability and security is not a problem for a lot of people, but you're tired of people in your life ghosting you, or you're tired of feeling rejected, or you're tired of dealing with the lack of closure in situations and being burnt out where you feel like you're taking on too much. You're supposed to be going into a like a this next, I don't know, it's like the next part of your journey. You have to have love in order for it to work. Just, there's no other way to put this. So you're being presented with situations now that are really testing you. I said it the other day, what you see isn't always what you get. See, a lot of you sometimes will look at a situation that comes towards you, it comes towards you slowly. It doesn't, the gift doesn't always come wrapped up the way that you want it to, but it's the gift for sure. It is for sure the gift. This is you changing that conditioning. Your perception is creating your reality. And if you don't understand the importance of you changing how you perceive situations, then you will continuously manifest a reality that you're not comfortable in. Once again, you have to go back to something that hurts you and give it another shot and trust that you have the wisdom now to deal with that situation better than you did before. Some of you, this is a person that's coming back, but for some of you, you have an energy that's coming back because that is your portion. So you could have a person in the past that you're like, oh, that person was karmic to me. Well, if someone was karmic to you, you were karmic to them. Meaning both of you were supposed to teach each other a lesson. A lot of people are wrapping up these cycles. You and another person, you taught each other lessons, and it's now preparing you for what is truly your portion. But the situation that comes into your life now is going to seem very similar to that past situation. But the outcome can be different now because you have the tools and the resources to manifest a new reality. I hope this makes sense. So some of you need to be careful with, because I see it happen. Oh, I'll never date that sign. I'll never date this type of person. I'll never date that race. I'll never date that. You're going to have to be careful with your don'ts and your nevers. That long list of all the things that you won't do, you can't do, you'll never do. You may want to go back and look over that and be mindful of the people who are in your circle who have not reached the level of consciousness and awareness as you, who tell you not to do certain things. Be careful not to take advice from unhealed people. People who don't believe in evolution, the evolution of the soul. I told somebody yesterday, I can't agree with any person that tells me that people don't change because I'm a natural born healer. When you tell me that a person doesn't change, you're telling me that God didn't give me a gift to heal. God heals and changes us all constantly. I'm not the same person I was 6 months ago, 6 years ago, or who I was when I was at the age of 6. So how dare you tell me that a person can't change? How dare you tell me that I can't give a person grace, forgiveness, that I can't give them mercy, the same grace, mercy, and forgiveness that God gives us all? You're pretty much saying that I have no purpose as a healer when you tell me that people can't change. And a lot of people, they become so bruised, broken, and bitter by a situation that left them scorned that they never go back out in the world to embrace that thing again. And that keeps you in a victim mentality. Love is not supposed to hurt, but when you're not in the right situation, it can bring about pain. But I always say, if it breaks your heart, it fixes your vision. You see now how to do it differently. There's things that's going to be presented to you, and it's not going to be in the gift wrapping that you're looking for, but it is your gift. Your pain is actually your gift. It taught you everything that you needed to know. There you have it. It's a spiritual union here. It's your portion. Some of you, the thing that you're fighting off the most, I don't want that. I don't like that type of person. I don't want this. I don't need it. I'll never do it again. It's the one thing that you need to be embracing. Because if you even think about when it comes to a twin flame, you cannot run from your own darkness. That shadow aspect of that person is like your shadow in a human body outside of you. So when you keep running away from that person, or not, because I see things more energetically based. It's not just a person. It has nothing to do with their face, the name, the body, the energy. When you keep running away from the energy of that particular person that you've had experiences with, you're really running away from yourself. And you say that person, they're narcissistic, they're egotistical, blah, 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 blah. Well, there could be a part of you that's a bit narcissistic, or maybe you are not handling yourself the best way as an empath. Empaths and narcissists are very similar. They want the same things. They just go about getting them differently, and they have different intentions. That's it. They all want, an empath wants love, a narcissist wants love, with a double dose of praise, of course. But an empath most likely has been used and abused and desires security and stability, just like a narcissist has probably been hurt and abused and is using their ego to cover up the fact that they are extremely insecure, but they really do desire love. Unfortunately, they're just incapable of truly experiencing it or giving it until they can recognize their issue. These spiritual connections, though, some of them are undeniable, they're unbreakable. And even if you don't reunite with a particular person, there is an energy that you're running away from that you actually need to embrace. Because until you embrace it, you're going to be stuck on this hamster wheel. You can see it here. This has everything to do, for sure, for some of you, with like a twin flame situation. This is for sure a twin flame situation here. Some of you have experienced like a karmic soulmate or a catalyst. They prepared you for the real deal. The real deal that's coming towards you now is probably going to be very, very similar to the last situation. Karmic situations don't always mean bad. It's the opportunity to learn. So you may have a person that comes into your life or comes back into your life, and it's very triggering. It seems just like something from the past. The difference now is their motives and intentions. And I've been talking about that a lot because a lot of people have been in a crossroads for a long time between multiple lovers, trying to decide which way to go. You don't have to go backwards, but the energy that you experienced in the past is going to be represented to you because that is the energy that goes with you. That's the yin and yang. This energy that you are running from is never going to be just like you. It complements you in some type of way. So you may want to stop trying to block it out. Because a lot of people, you're blocking your true feelings and emotions out for something that is your portion. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Spirit is really here today. Judgment, death. Something here is being resurrected. Something that you thought was over and done is not. Something ended for you to experience some type of awakening, but it's being represented to you. Again, please understand this is energy. When I say it's being represented to you as an energy, that doesn't mean that that person is coming back. That energy is coming back. Perhaps it's new and improved. Transformation is here. Do you see that? The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is the real deal. Six of Wands. And this person here, through all of the challenges and adversity, they're coming back. This energy, for some of you, this is a very strong past life connection. Yeah, you can see like the pyramids here. This is for some of you, this is an ancient soul contract, a marriage, a commitment that you most likely have been fighting off. It's not going anywhere. It's not. Somebody is standing up for what they truly want, what they truly believe in, to actually free someone from being stuck in this crossroads energy. What this really is it's a message for you to surrender. That's the message. You have to surrender. Something is your portion. You're going to have to surrender to it. This is a lot of people understanding your idea of the status quo. That may just not be for you. If you're running away from people, opportunities, and connections because of what you've been taught, what you saw, what you heard, what you went through, you're going to miss out. Something here is actually for you. And you're running away from it because it requires that you face yourself. A lot of people, and I see this especially with our ladies, and I'll throw myself in this bunch. You will miss out on love because of the fact that, like I said, it requires you to be vulnerable. Most of the journey that most people have been on their spiritual path, you have been alone. You've isolated yourself from friends, from family. You've let go of all of your partners. And then you stand there and you wonder, okay, so what is next? Well, next is not coming because you won't embrace next. Before you can say what you will allow, you have a long list of everything that you won't allow. If you have standards and boundaries, great. But you cannot build up a wall so high around yourself and expect everybody to try to jump over the wall, whether it requires that they jump to their own death to try and be around you. This is in friendship, relationships, business partnerships. No matter how divine you are, no, everybody's not going to jump to their own death to be around you or with you, because you won't let the wall down. I'm seeing the collective right now. Some people have just been so wounded that the idea of going back out for another battle is scary. But that's what God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. You have to always be suited and booted and ready for battle. And this has been coming out in a lot of the readings, but for a lot of you, this is indeed like a very strong twin flame connection here. For some of you, yes, it's a person from the past, the actual person. For some of you, it's an energy from the past. It's coming back to you, maybe in a different form, a different vessel, whatever. But that energy is coming back. And it's so old and ancient, you're going to keep feeling like, wow, I've been here before. And that's where the trigger is going to come. I've been here. I've seen it. I've been with this person before. For some of you, you have. You're for sure connecting with someone that you've been with in a past life. No matter what you do, this energy is not going anywhere. It is your portion. So as long as you run away from it, you're just going to delay your own life, because it's something here that is a part of your life story. Until you give this thing a shot, you're not going to be able to go and collect your $200. You're just not. Some of you, it's a particular it's an energy. I'm making it a point to not say person, because an energy consciousness can separate from a vessel. There's a particular energy that you're supposed to be with. Until you're with that energy, that frequency, something here cannot. It's something here like the alchemy of two souls coming together. That is so important for some of you who are chosen because of whatever your life path and mission is. Until you match with that right energy, a lot of your creation is on hold. And I speak, you can't have a business, you won't have wealth, you won't have children. Certain things will not manifest in your life until you surrender to this energy that is your portion. And a lot of people are running from that because you were hurt by it in the past. You had to be hurt by it to gain this wisdom and knowledge now, to have this transformation. Everything is not going to be sugary and sweet. But again, that goes back to perception. and how it shapes and forms your reality. You're going to have to be a risk taker. The truth is what came out. Card number 12, the truth and divine timing. 12:30. Something could have been significant about December 30th. Something could be significant about the month of December, or something of significance may be happening within 30 days. I don't know why that timing just came out, but truth and divine timing are both out here. The truth is that something is your portion. It is true. It is real. Yes, it is rare, but it's destined to happen, but in divine timing. There's no need for you to rush this. There's no need for you to run away from it anymore. It's gonna happen. Wow. This is strong. Unlimited possibilities. 19. Here's card number 44. It says home. Something, you're gonna make a home within yourself and with another person. This is something that has been orchestrated by the Most High. You can't run from it. You see here, this is like a hawk or eagle, and then you see this tree here. This is like an eagle is all seen. Being able to see something from a bigger picture point of view here for the tree of life. Understanding that yes, everything truly does happen for a reason. Yes, whatever you're supposed to be doing, perhaps with a person, it's a lot bigger than you. You and this person, you have to connect to break a certain generational curse. You and this person, you have to connect to either blend a family or create a family. You and this person have to connect in order to build this business. Maybe it's this business that's going to break poverty off of your bloodline, but you and this person, there's something that you have to do together. And as long as you keep running away from the idea, again, not just the person, but you and this energy. Because for some of you, whenever a certain type of energy comes towards you, you run from it. You're afraid to put in the work with that type of energy. And what you're really saying is you're afraid to do the work for yourself, for your family, and your bloodline, because you keep running away from the key to your own safe. You're going to have to surrender to this. And it's not about anything or anybody else. It's about you and whatever this energetic frequency is that you are becoming a match for, most likely with another person. Some of you are being prepared even for businesses and for children. Everything about you and your life has to change. Where you go, what you eat, what you do, who you talk to, how you protect yourself. Everything has to change in order for you to embrace these unlimited possibilities. And it seems like the divine timing of a situation is getting close. You have here anger, struggle, inner journey, and psychic development. Wow. And here's abundance. Yeah, this is the anger. Why did I have to go through so much? This is releasing that victim mentality. Why did I have to go through so much? Why did it take me so long to start my business? Why did it take me so long to find my person? Why did it take me so long to develop my psychic gifts? You're going to have to embrace the struggles of your inner journey and stop being angry about it. Again, Mercury retrograde, this one was very significant because it was here along with that full moon in Cancer. It really shapes that connection in the home, family, relationships with mother figures, Mother Earth. You cannot keep being upset about the journey, but you're also going to have to go back to home to figure out, where did you learn some of these things from, and what needs to shift and change the illusion. Some people, your idea of gender roles or the status quo, it's going to have to shift in order for you to be in your mission, because your purpose is bigger than what the status quo or what society says you're supposed to do. If you embrace your purpose, your portion, God will make sure that you have an overflow of abundance. He will prepare that table for you in front of all of your enemies. But what's the point in him preparing the table if you're not going to come down and sit at it? I just feel that it's a lot of people who are too concerned with what other people are thinking, or this outdated conditioning. It doesn't serve you anymore. The who, what, when, where, why, how, like, it's really not that important. Just surrender to the transitions of your life, and this is going to require radical self-acceptance. Some of you, I'm telling you, you're canceling things off, and you're canceling things out that are actually for you, and you're doing it because somebody told you that that's what you should do, or you're doing it because you didn't like how it was presented to you in the past. But if you can see that you've changed, you have to know other people can change. Energies change. It says you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. And radical self-acceptance here, you guys, a lot of you could be between the ages of 29 and 37, 28, 30. Yeah, for sure. There's a strong group of you between the ages of 29 and 37. It could be any age, of course. Let's say 29 and 44. Radical self-acceptance. It says you are perceived the way you perceive yourself. Oh, there you have it. Exactly. How you perceive yourself and reality in life is what is going to manifest. You have to be very, very mindful of your thoughts.
Yep.
How you see things, and again, who you listen to. Going back to that full moon in Cancer that we just had, again, the mother. Some people, the womb healing that's needed around is very important. Some women, they carry trauma from their mothers. Okay, every person in your family has taught you need to go for this type of person, you need to get this type of job, you need to do it like this, like this. And the truth is, because a lot of those people didn't have their own radical self-acceptance, because whatever they pursued, it was because they were taught to pursue that, they were conditioned to do that. Their intentions led to a lot of misalignment. A lot of people have never taken the time to understand the importance of them setting their own goals and intentions for their life. Not for everybody else, but for themselves. We're moving into love consciousness. If you want to be in an interracial relationship, do it. If you want to be in a same-sex relationship, do it. If you want to be in corporate America, do it. If you want to be an entrepreneur, do that too. You can do whatever you want to do. And you will know what is right for you, because what's not right for you is very clear that you're misaligned. If everything around you is going well and yet you still feel alone, you still feel sadness, those what the card said, you always feel like the evil eye is being projected onto you, that means that there's some type of misalignment.
Aha! He's still alive.
A lot of us are taught things that just don't work for us because of age, time, generational things, whatever. And this card here, card 31, intention, it says lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. You're going to have to stop living for other people. Some of you may be madly in love with an idea, a job, a project, a plan, or even a person, and you're not pursuing it because of what somebody else may think or say about it. You're going to really have to let that go, because all you're doing is putting your own life on hold. A lot of people will have the best thing sitting right there in their face, and they will not pursue it because, oh, well, if I pursue that person, my family is going to think this. If I leave my job and I start a business, and if I'm not a millionaire in 6 months, everybody's going to talk about me. But even the struggles that come in you making a decision based on your own intentions, you will be blessed. God will show you favor because you took a leap of faith to trust yourself, and most importantly, to trust God to allow Him to lead you instead of you walking down the path that somebody else is trying to create for you, and they're not even going to put on any boots to stump that path with you. I'm just saying, like, just keep that in mind. Transitions, yeah, metamorphosis is here. It says power and strength lie within our surrender to change. Wow, I just said that. You guys, I have not touched these cards in months. Either one of these decks, none of these decks. So I always say that if you've been following my channel, whenever I get the urge to just change all of my decks, usually that means that there is a major shift in energy. And here you have moving forward voice.
He on live. He's still
card
live.
number 1, spirit self. And here's card number 4, which says the strength of vulnerability. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. Thinking that you taking a step back in a job or a business or something like that because of how other people are going to see it or see you as weak, that's not good. It's okay. And I just talked about this. It's okay to tell somebody, I don't know what I'm doing. I need help. I need structure. I need guidance. If this isn't you, maybe this is someone around you who just is afraid to say, hey, I need help. Someone is afraid to use their voice. Check on your strong friends and family members. Because a lot of people right now, again, with this divine masculine collective, you're going to have, oh, wow, thank you, Spirit. Some of you are going to have masculines that are going to come to you. And I'm speaking of males who are eventually going to use their voice and say, I just don't know what to do. I just don't know how to make this money. I just don't know how to move forward. I just don't know how to make things right with my family and start a new life. I don't know what to do after this divorce. And you're going to have a little bit of grace and mercy, just like people have had grace and mercy with you, because the world will oftentimes, and I feel like I'm really, really picking up a lot on our divine masculine collective now.
Yeah, you don't be wanting the commercials and shit in my stream, so I had to work some magic. So I said I'd just start over again. As I got out the shower, I'm laying here under my covers, chilling out, streaming, because I be anytime Mr. Tori drops something, I'm gonna play her anyway. I was trying to see what else I can find for us to listen to after this.
The world sees men, especially, as they are the only ones that should offer a solution. You got some men out here who are tired. They've had to go through spiritual journeys, and their metamorphosis no different than women. I'm not taking up for all of the bad guys, but let me tell you, there's some bad guys out there that are choosing now to do right. And for the feminine collective that wants to be in unions, you're going to have to find it in your heart to have some grace and mercy for people who are genuinely trying. Or else everybody's just going to be out here being divine and being alone. And there's no mission that is going to be completed that way.
Who that? Shit knows.
This is much bigger than just you. Some people are meant to be known. They have a great purpose. But yeah, they're recognizing that there's been a misalignment and it has been blocking them from moving forward. So see past the illusions. See that some people, they look fine, but they're not okay. Just like some people look like
I did slow down, though.
They're struggling and they're not. Everything is not as it seems. What you get is different sometimes. What you see isn't always what you get.
Okay.
Just like people who consider themselves earth angels and divine, feminine, masculine.
I had some cabbage and rice.
Whatever. Most people never saw your worth or value. Now that the crown is shining and the halo is up there and you got the wings, people are seeing it. But you have other people who are on your journey and they're coming right behind you. Make sure that you don't turn around and turn your back on good people, being high and mighty. Because I'm telling you, what I've been noticing, this spiritual ego is bad. I've seen it a lot in the collective lately. From some of our favorite readers, spiritualists, high priests, that ego is bad.
Yeah,
Because people get way too high and mighty. There's always somebody better than you.
Facts.
And a lot of times the person that's bigger and better and greater, they're hiding in the cut. You don't see them, but they see you. And they can annihilate you if they want to. So take it easy.
Oh, I'm always.
You're going to have people like that that's going to cross your path. People who are gods, goddesses, they have very ancient, wise souls. You can judge that book by its cover if you want to and cheat yourself out of the biggest opportunity of your life if you're not careful.
Yep.
We're moving into a time now where you really have to judge a person by their true character, not just their circumstances and conditions, because circumstances and conditions change. And I say that on this channel all the time. And I say that because I know I'm a healer. I say that because I know that my life has changed and progressed, and I've seen people make drastic changes and progress in life. You don't always meet a person where you left them. And some of you, again, you're running away from good energies, new opportunities, blessings, relationships, because you're so afraid that it's going to be like it was the last time. Give it a shot. Because if you really think that, if you really say you're protected and you're divine, no matter what you do, you really shouldn't take a loss. Because even if you make a mistake, your spiritual team, they can help you to straighten that out. Oftentimes, you will be rewarded simply for having the effort to try. Some things, maybe it's not for a lifetime, but it for that season or that reason, go for it. I think that the biggest thing is stop running away. Like, change your perspective or perception about karma. Karma is not good or bad. It's an experience that creates an opportunity for you to gain wisdom and knowledge. Even in the worst situations, you gain a lifelong lesson. You take that and you move forward with it. And that same or a similar situation may present itself, but now you have the key because you have the knowledge, and that's where you have the power. So stop running from everything that is presented to you. Let me see something here. It's definitely something here for some about these connections. I'm hearing that song, Usher song, You Remind Me of Someone. That, yeah, you're gonna, for some of you, you're connected with these past life soulmates, or maybe even like a twin flame. Their soul can easily be recognized, but certain things about them is going to be very similar to someone else from your past. Some of you who are very spiritual, you have these very, very ancient souls. Most of the people that have been in your life have been past life soulmates. Some good, some not so great. But most people that come towards you, you have some type of past with them, even if they're brand new.
Yep.
So what did I just say? It says here, put away the computer and play hard. It's time for you to go out. It's time for you to experience life, to really embrace it, to surrender. You need to stop working so much and go out and have fun. This is going to strengthen your relationship with yourself, because it's going to, as you meet more people and you go out and you do more stuff, you're going to have more experiences. And those experiences are going to teach you more about discerning. You cannot lock yourself away. And oh my gosh, I see that happen so often. And I do it myself. Some people, to protect themselves, they lock themselves away and they don't experience life. They can tell you about all the doom and gloom in the world, a world that they don't live in. You have to go out and experience it. Because what you will find is that, yeah, even with all of the darkness in the world, there's still so much beauty. And when you align yourself with love and beautiful things, the darkness doesn't really faze you. It doesn't bother you. When you think about that all the time, that's what you go out and you become a magnet for. You control what you are a magnet for. Find time to go out, laugh, and enjoy yourself and other people. Make new connections. This is going to open up opportunities in love, career, and finances. There you have it. True love. True love is waiting on you. A love that is emotional, physical, and most importantly, is unconditional. But if you want unconditional love, you can't go out with so many conditions. This person has to be like, some people, your list, you need to cut it down some. It's not even realistic anymore. And I'm not saying at all that you need not have boundaries. Continue to have boundaries, high standards, but make sure that with some of the things that you have on your list, pray to God and ask, like, are you praying for what you want, or are you praying for the things that you actually need? You should want your wants and needs to be wrapped up in one. Sometimes what you need, like I said, for some of you, even the energy, like this twin flame energy, that person could be totally different from you, but they complement you perfectly. If you're super emotional, maybe they're detached, but they offer logic. Both of you cannot sit in the floor and cry. Somebody has to have some kind of reasoning and logic. Whatever the difference may be. That's just an example, but this is learning to embrace duality and what's different. Stop running away from everything that's different. Stop running away because, oh, this is different from what the people in my family have done. This is different from what my family has done. So what? Everything about you is different. So of course your life is different. Who you choose to be in your life is going to be different. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. And some of you, believe it or not, when you meet a true love, this person that you can be completely vulnerable with, you and this person may find yourselves healing together. Because the truth is they're going to teach you things and make you become more enlightened about your own wounds and issues that you have not actually had the strength or the courage to revisit. That, to me, that's true love. That is true love. When you can have a good time with somebody, but you also can heal with them. You understand that, okay, we're supposed to be breaking generational curses together. We're supposed to be releasing baggage. There's never going to be a perfect person or a perfect time. And because so many people keep looking for perfect time and perfect person, that's why good things keep passing you by. I'm talking to myself too. I'm not preaching to a choir that's singing a song that I don't sing. Mastery. There you have it. You've already learned this spiritual lesson. So go out and live. Go out and embrace whatever is coming. You're protected. You learned enough from the last cycle that if you get in the fire and it gets too hot, you know when to get out now. You know how to stop, drop, and roll. So don't keep avoiding the fire. You know how to stop, drop, and roll. If you get caught on fire, stop, drop, and roll. But stop running from it. This requires you to use your voice and be vulnerable about the fact that you are in a transition. I would say this too, because I feel like I feel like a dating coach right now. Don't go out and tell people all your business when you meet them, but a lot of you are going to meet high level soulmates or maybe even like an actual twin flame. The spiritual connection between the two of you, you're going to feel raw emotions. Both of you will. The connection itself is going to open you up to thoughts, feelings, emotions, and ideas, perceptions, theories, and everything else that may be somewhat new to you. Don't be afraid to say that you're afraid. Because if you tell somebody how you truly feel, you're going to quickly see how they react and respond to it. Either they're going to show up for you or they're going to ghost you. That'll tell you everything that you need. It's better for you to just be honest to see how someone is going to honestly respond as opposed to you pretending. And this is the problem. Most of us have been conditioned to pretend. Wear a mask, pretend, play the victim.
Hello there, Capricorn. Okay, just settle in, Capricorn, and whatever you guys are doing right now. Maybe some of you guys just give into, home life, family life, just, being on your, being domesticated for some of you guys and being okay with it, because you guys are going to receive some type of, I don't know, good luck. Maybe for some of you guys, you'll get out of a situation, but Spirit says you don't need to worry. Something is working out in your favor, Capricorn. But some of you guys, you might be feeling stuck at home or inside a lot, or just maybe just in an area that, you're at home, you're doing stuff at home, or at a place, that you guys can just be with yourself and the ones you love, or your furry friends as well. So just take it easy. If you guys find yourself not being able to do much, but maybe just being at home, then that's okay. Spirit is saying just utilize that time for rest, recuperation, to honor the good things in life right now, Capricorn, because we have luck on your side and serendipity here. So let's see what else you guys need to know about your situation here, Capricorn. Oh my goodness, let's see. And I get this thing of not rushing into things, okay? Let's see what's going on. I do feel that there may be some conversations going on here. Some of you guys, I do feel that there may be something going on for some of you with, paying attention to messengers right now. Heed your dreams. Some of you may need a little bit of quiet time, because maybe for some, there's just a lot of talk going on, or just maybe, distractions or noises of others. And right now it's about you guys just feeling at peace, feeling really good about, where you're at and where you're headed. Okay. So the more you guys can stay confident and calm about a situation, which I feel a lot of you guys, you really are, or you're being guided to just, stay with where you're at right now, because there's no need to rush anything. If some of you guys are just waiting right now for a better situation, it's coming. Okay. I want a little bit more though with this birds here for Capricorn, because a lot of you guys are getting some type of enlightenment. You're learning something, you're healing, you're growing. Let's get a little bit more about this. And I feel that you guys are understanding that you just need to surrender to this time of being with what is.
Okay, boo, you good?
And just be in ecstasy. So I feel a lot of you guys just enjoy with whatever is going on in your world, your environment, your home life, with what's going on with you guys. Because I feel that a lot of you guys are being shown or getting visions or glimpses of some good times ahead. Okay, so yes, pay attention to messages, information, knowledge that you guys are receiving, because a lot of you are meant to experience a sense of ecstasy within yourself, with the divine, and with others. Okay, so I feel a lot of you, if you've been feeling restricted in life in some aspect, you're going to be embracing some type of, freedom and wildness like maybe never before. Okay. Maybe some of you, Capricorns, are needing a little bit of contemplation time here for some, to come up with a plan here for some of you guys, okay? And to feel good about a plan, or to have backup plans, okay, about a situation. But for the most part, I'm just getting a lot of you guys just just be okay with where you're at. Maybe the conditions aren't exactly what you want, but there's something about you guys having events happening here that leads you to a really happy situation, okay? Especially when it comes to your home and family life. What else for Capricorn? You are coming into something new for yourself, a new commitment, but I feel for some of you guys, there may be this sense of having to review the things that may be binding us. So some of you guys might be finding yourself freeing yourself in some aspect, whether it's just mentally, I mean, maybe it's physically, emotionally, from old commitments, old contracts, whether they're just kind of this energetic thing or a real contract and commitments. Because I feel a lot of you are seeing something about receiving things in your life that are more aligned with your purpose here of feeling good, experiencing good things, and a sense of freedom. Okay. Some of you guys are definitely getting a wish when it comes to a companion, maybe marriage, if that's what you want. Okay. So yeah, events are happening here. They're lining up for you guys. Okay. So it's only a matter of time before some type of movement happens. But in the meantime, enjoy with what's happening right now, because a lot of you guys are getting surrounded by lady luck here. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Synergy. Everything is working all together. So some of you guys don't feel that you have to do things by yourself. Seek support or ask for help if you need to. Everything is working together anyway. So it's all synchronistic. It all works together. We can't have one without the other anyway. So I feel a lot of you, this is a time to, feel this connection with all things, how everything is working together. Because the more that you guys are in tune with that, the more you guys are going to see magic in your life, the more you're going to see something happen here. And I feel a lot of you Capricorns are ready to give like life to something, a life, like to new conditions, a new you, a new home life, something. Okay. Now, some of you guys, you may already have done something here where you are feeling a sense of completeness, a sense of achievement. Maybe you have found that happy home life. So just be with that, because this is very promising for you. Because I'm just seeing someone who's just laying back, resting, relaxing, and knowing it's good with a smile on their face, even while they're taking a nap or sleeping, because they know everything is working out. We are co-creating, right, with spirit and with all things. So spirit is just reminding you, that you don't have to do everything by yourself, and to start paying attention to how everything is starting to come together for you. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Guilt. Okay, some of you Capricorns, there's something going on with maybe having conversations. I don't pick up a lot of you, but there could be some gossiping or just talking here. So maybe some you just want to quiet that down and not give into that situation, because right now it's about you guys feeling good no matter what, releasing guilt. Yeah, see, there's something about you guys getting out of a situation. I feel a lot of you are going to, if you're not feeling like this right now, you're going to come to an understanding how it all played a part, even the things that you may even feel bad or guilty about or regret. Okay. The thing is Spirit wants you guys to concentrate right now on your soul's growth and where it's going, not where you have been. Yes, it's good to look at where you have been so you can have contrast of where you're at and then where you're going. But Spirit really wants you guys to release any guilt. Okay. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I mean, look at this growth, synergy, right? So even the bad things that we feel about really is a part of your soul's growth. So we don't need to cling on or hang on to old feelings of that or situations that make us feel bad. Okay. What else for Capricorn? And some of you Capricorns don't feel bad for feeling good either. you know, because I feel sometimes people get hung up on, you know, some just, you know, you feel bad for feeling good if others are not feeling so good, but you've got to concentrate on your own soul's growth. And this is why some of you guys, spirits put you guys in a place to maybe even be at home more, or be in a place where we don't have a lot of distractions and confusion or talking and all kinds of stuff, so that we can really be in this place of receiving and releasing. Reveal your truth, a new you, observe in silence. Heed the messengers. Look at the birds here, you know, and we got the clover. A lot of you guys are going to find yourself in some type of new situation if you want it, okay? But pay attention to reoccurring situations that make you feel guilt, okay? We need to release that. Some of you, you're ready to kind of reveal a new aspect of yourself, or to reveal some type of truth here and not be afraid. Some of you, it's about revealing, because maybe for some, it's like you're like Rapunzel and staying in this tower and you aren't, well, you know, I know she's wanting to escape, but it's like maybe some of you guys take some time if you need, but when you guys are feeling ready to step out in the world or reveal like a new aspect of yourself, don't be afraid to, okay? Now, some of you, you may need to have some conversations here for some of you guys, but mostly, I mean, we do have this observe in silence. So a lot of you guys are already getting messages. So just stay in tune. The more you guys are feeling blessed by spirit, the better off you're going to be. Okay. So a higher power is definitely taking charge here. Just observe in silence, and just don't be afraid to reveal a new aspect of yourself either. Okay. What else for Capricorn? And a lot of you Capricorns have to know that your prayers, your affirmations, they've been heard by the universe, by the angels, okay, by God, by Jesus here. Take time to ground your energy too. And some of you Capricorns, I'm just going back to the synergy too, crystals, you know, things working with you guys. So maybe some of you guys are feeling a pull to work with crystals, or, you know, to be outdoors more, to work with nature elemental, you know, earth spirits, or nature spirits here, because something about you guys creating something new is happening here. So I feel a lot of you have some type of ability here to really connect with special earth energies. And yes, you guys are being called to maybe work, understand crystals more, to ground yourself, to help with manifesting or clearing, healing, whatever you guys need to do here. But yeah, trust that a lot of you guys have a real strong connection to crystals here, okay? And they are, you know, pay attention to how these crystals even come to you too, or how you're attracted to them, because that's the sure way of knowing that that's exactly the energy you need for the time being, okay? What else? Because I do see you guys getting a wish fulfillment here, so yeah, put your wishes out there. Don't give in to the guilt or the past too much, okay? Oh my gosh, I acknowledge okay, so here's got denial here. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Maybe some of you guys, some of you guys, there's something going on here with fearing your true self, or something new here, or a new situation. Then we got this awareness. So a lot of you guys really do need to stay grounded as much as possible. You need to really be aware that spirit is really trying to show you guys everything has been working out here, okay? Even the things that you guys feel bad about, or feel that, you know, maybe it was a misfortune. Let's get a little bit more here with this denial. I acknowledge my fear, okay? So when you acknowledge and observe in silence your fear, replace it with awareness. Let's get a little bit more with this denial. Okay, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So A lot of you guys just start paying attention to the things that honor your purpose or your, especially your health here, right? Honoring that physical vessel, because see, the thing is if you're going to give into fears, it's only going to cause more stress on your health, your well-being here, okay? And Spirit is saying you guys have had some type of like rebirth. Maybe some of you guys are scared of it because maybe we still have these lingering things from the past, but for the most part, you've done some type of completion, some type of integration, some type of, growth from a situation, from a past challenging situation you've had to go through. So just honor yourself. And I feel for a lot of you guys, yeah, crystals can really help a lot of you feel very strong. The energies really give off good things for you here. So they can help calm your fears. They can help ground you. They can help you guys manifest here. Okay. Yeah, focus on your health right now. Look at the clover here. We're just getting some rest and relaxation. Even if we do feel that we can't do too much right now, maybe we just have to be with where we're at, right? Okay, let's see. What else for Capricorn? And I do feel that there may be a lot of chattering going on for some of you Capricorns, just maybe a lot of talking or something for some of you guys. It could be you or others. And so Spirit is just saying it's okay to kind of, tune that out, observe in silence, okay? So that you guys can be in tuned here. Yeah, you guys are going to be brought situations and people that are going to give you guys joy, okay? That is going to bring you guys a sense of freedom. Now, some of you may be wanting to get together with some friends and support here. So, I feel for some of you guys, you could be staying at home a lot, having some gatherings at home or a friend's house or family, whatever. And you're being guided to do that. But also I'm getting this big thing about you guys having completed some type of soul growth here. Okay.
Yeah, today I had went over to because I told you like my well, I call her my grandma. She's my step grandma. My stepdad mom, she had passed. They had a funeral yesterday, but I told you I was having car issues. I didn't get my car repaired until late, so I wasn't able to make the funeral. But I was over there. I went over there and I chilled with them for a while today, for a couple hours. I hadn't seen them in a while. I hadn't seen my stepsister from Miami. I got to see her. Got to see my cousin from Atlanta, and we just chilled. I had us a couple of drinks. I really enjoyed myself today. That's why I was late, coming on live today. I just took some time out, just chilled, with my people, with my family. You know what I'm saying? I really needed that. I really did. It just like kind of rejuvenated me, brought my spirits up.
Water sign is showing up, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I want a little bit more with this 3 of Cups. Let's get a little bit more with this 3 of Cups for you. Choose peace. There may be something going on here with some of you guys and friends and people. Just be at peace with yourself here. Yeah, I feel for some. Oh boy. Some of you guys, there's something going on here with maybe some old friends or people here that, again, it's like observe in silence here. I want a little bit more too with this, because I feel a lot of you are being brought a situation where, friends or people or community will support your highest good. So some of you guys have to have patience here when it comes to connections, friendships, because I feel some of you guys, you're being asked to kind of spend some time, with yourself and just, family, home life, or whatever here, so that we can be at peace. Because right now, it really is being at peace. And also, I do see a situation where, we've got friends or people that really get us, that support us, that are peaceful. So make sure that you guys are choosing people that can bring or help sustain some type of peace in your life, okay? Let's see. Let's get a little bit more here. Secrecy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel a lot of you guys really are being shown something when it comes to, a great kinship, a great, soul family, soul sisters, or soul brothers here that will keep things a secret that you can trust. Okay, it's almost like for some of you guys, it'll feel like a secret society because you guys are just feeling like you really match up here. Okay. So for some of you too, can I just say, because I was getting something about gossiping, I would highly just recommend if someone has, chosen you to keep things a secret, you need, just honor that. And also I want to say for some of you guys, if there's anything going on here with feeling bad that someone knows something about you, I feel that you guys can feel safe that your secrets are safe. Okay. But I feel for a lot of you, stay quiet, observe in silence. You guys are going to get exactly what you need to bring you guys some type of joy, delightment, and a feeling of connectedness. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Loneliness. See, oh my gosh. You guys, I know you guys might be feeling alone or something is going on here, right? And I'm telling you, you're going to come into a soul group, soul family, okay? I know that I'm never alone. You're never alone. Keep things to yourself right now and just observe in silence. See, look, alone here, right? And alone here. Mm-hmm. So accept being alone for some of you guys, but enjoy it, okay? Because it's not going to be for very much longer, and it's not going to be forever. It's a temporary situation here. Some of you had to part ways, or you're finding that you are parting ways from people and energies that aren't serving your highest good or your soul's growth, right? Same thing. What else for Capricorn? Yep, just you guys, yes, you are going to get to where you need to, or something is coming towards you here. Okay, so expect some type of new life. Know that you guys, even if you can't be moving anything or doing anything, you are in a period of transition here. So just take better care of your health and a situation and just give it some time. Okay. A lot of you guys, there is something really positive about this future or where you guys are going. And to also just enjoy the things that are happening and being delivered to you right now. Okay. What else for Capricorn? See, positive change. You guys really are being taken to a perfect place, or a situation is just happening in your favor here, right? We got positive change, which to me is like the wheel of fortune. So you don't have control over this, right? It's out of your control. But you do and can control things that maybe you want to put a stop to if you feel like they're bad habits or bad patterns, or, with yourself or others, right? And just stay hopeful about your situation. It's just only a matter of time here, but that positive change is taking place here. And I do feel for some of you, I was kind of picking up this like a 5 of Pentacles energy. So some of you guys, maybe there was a sense of maybe loss or financial loss. So, I was saying that a lot of you guys can maybe some of you guys actually have Aquarius placements in your chart. You may resonate with Aquarius's reading in this series, possibly, but Spirit wants to remind you guys, from nothing, you guys can create something. Okay, so just give into the situation. I would say don't give into like a lot of talking or gossiping, especially if it doesn't feel like it's going towards dreams or giving you guys a sense of being relaxed and peace and resting. Okay. What else for Capricorn? See, I told you money is going to be going good here. Okay. It's only a matter of time for some of you guys, but yes, you guys really are in this flow. So the more that you guys are in the present moment of enjoying things, no matter what, that puts you guys in a state of ease. It puts you at a state of peace. And then it really does put you guys, well, you're already in this. It doesn't block that flow of prosperity. I was getting this Wheel of Fortune situation here. So yeah, a positive change that can assist your soul's growth. And people that can help assist in your soul's growth too. People or person, whatever. What else for Capricorn? Okay, so some of you Capricorns, we got the whip here. So some of you guys, you might be you might be harder on yourself than necessary. I would say for some of you guys, not all of you, but pay attention to things that you do feel guilty about, and kind of have a little bit of awareness whether you stop things from happening because we feel guilty, which is only going to breed, more guilt and more unworthiness, which doesn't put you in the flow of prosperity. So, yeah, I feel a lot of you guys are realizing something when it comes to holding on to resentment, guilt in the past, but be careful not to self-sabotage oneself or make oneself feel the need to feel like you're punishing yourself in some aspect. For some of you guys, not all of you, because I do sense whatever has happened, there was a sense of like having to deal with consequences, and maybe it felt like a real big misfortune, right? We had some major conflicts. Maybe there was some anger issues. Maybe there was some fighting. But Spirit is saying a lot of you guys are capable of getting things back into shape, so don't worry, okay? But right now, don't give into things that, make you guys feel that you don't deserve happiness, that you don't deserve, something here that is really good and honorable that you do deserve, okay? So don't get stuck in, fears. Don't get stuck in guilt, shame, regret, worry too long to the point where you feel you can't get out of it, okay? Something is opening up for you guys. So I would say for a lot of you Capricorns, when a new opportunity opens up for you, walk through it, go through it, take it. What else? Courage. Find that inner strength to face fear with confidence. Because you guys see abundance, more about you guys receiving material things that you need to assist in your soul's growth. Okay. Some of you are going to have courage here in revealing what is really true for you or doing what you know is right.
Rainy night in Georgia.
So why is the fear and the courage playing a big part? What is it? Because I get this thing about you guys having to rest and stay at easy here, but it's almost like there's just something we got to let go of. I want a little bit more with the courage too for Capricorn. Having a hard time letting go of some kind of old situation. I don't find the inner strength to face the fear with confidence. Could it be getting out and doing new things for some of you guys? Maybe you've been if you have been finding yourself being indoors too much, then be willing to get out a little bit more, socialize a little bit more, be willing to meet new people. Don't punish yourself by, breeding more guilt, fears, more worry. It's not doing anything for your health, by the way, right?
Nope.
Service. Okay, so this is so you guys have something to provide here. So I don't know at what big, level of what you're going to provide, but a lot of you guys right now just focus on observing in silence, revealing your truth and what's true for you, and also maybe for some to get out of a situation that puts you guys in some type of fear or second guessing yourself or doubt. Focus on service with others, okay? Because, yeah, you do feel good when you help others, right? We feel that sense of connection. It helps us get out of feeling lonely. So maybe some of you guys, maybe it's charity work. Maybe it's your work right now, or whatever it is, okay? You guys are, a lot of you Capricorns, I see something that you do provide of some type of service and you're getting paid here. So whether you're already doing this or you're being guided to a new situation so that you guys can provide these services or whatever, follow this, okay? You guys are probably being like, kind of push into some type of unknown territory here, but where it's going to take a lot of courage because a lot of you feel alone in doing so. We're talking about manifesting here with those crystals too. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. What else for Capricorn? So be vigilant. Some of you guys need to really focus on what's in. Some of you, yes, there's something going on with paying attention to what's influencing you. But I do feel a lot of you guys, you just need to have a little bit of patience. You need to kind of make sure that if it's not in line with your soul's growth right now, you're better off being alone than being with others that can take away from you or make you guys feel like you're going backwards. Because the truth is Spirit is gifting you guys a blessed change in your life. And so Spirit wants you guys to really, you know, maybe be on guard now, or be on guard for situations that can take away from you or pull you back or discourage you. Okay. And also there's just something that Spirit is gifting to you guys. It's like this new life, this new creation, something new, but it has to be at the perfect timing here because the change is already in process here. Okay. So it's only a matter of time. Okay, let's see. What else for Capricorn? You're seeing signs from Spirit. And something more about money here. But yes, you guys need to pay attention. You are seeing signs from Spirit. It's a big old yes. Let's get a little bit more too. And saying yes to new opportunities when the time arises. Yes, your freedom. Look at that. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay, yes, choose freedom. The more you guys feel free in your mind, your spirit, the better, you know, and emotionally here, hopefully physically too, okay? The more you guys will be in aligned with creating your own happiness, the more that you guys are going to start to see these positive changes taking place, okay? Some of you guys, there's something going on here for some of you with others making you feel guilty. You need to pay attention to that. I'm just going to bring it up for some of you. Some people, maybe family members, old friends, try to make you feel guilty for moving on or changing. Don't give in to that. My goodness. Oh, this is out of the view. Don't give in to that, okay? Spirit has designed you, Capricorn, to receive the things that help your soul grow abundantly. Okay? So if you're not enjoying or having ecstasy right now, then observe in silence, pay attention to what's really going on. Okay? Don't give in to circumstances. Only give in to circumstances by just being with it and just honoring that. Take that time for yourself. Okay? What else? Balance, bringing a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Oh my gosh, see, look. And then we have, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So we're seeking balance in the mind and the heart and with our own abilities and gifts. Some of you really need to keep some of your goals, dreams, visions a secret, to let it have some time to incubate, let it have some time to grow without other people's distractions and distorted energies. I'm just saying distorted. I'm just making that up, but not really, because there is some people that really can put off some distorted energies, right? But anyhow, use your intuition in all aspects of your life. But if you guys go the opposite of what your intuition is telling you, you need to start looking at that and being aware of the results you get. Okay, start figuring that out, right? So I feel a lot of you guys are being brought a situation right now where right now you're seeking balance. You are, for a lot of you guys, you are in a state of balance. And so you're really just in this flow. So just be okay with that. Okay. Now, some of you, if you're finding a hard time here with what is giving you guys a sense of balance and not, because we had this focus on health, you've got to use your intuition about what is good and healthy for you, the people that are good and healthy for you, whatever this is, and try to take appropriate action. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Love and perseverance. Oh my goodness, I commit. So, we have this thing about letting go of judgment. I get the judgment card coming through anyways, because there was something about judgment somewhere. I'm getting that with this whip card too, right? So I feel a lot of you guys, you are being asked to release harsh judgments on yourself, on others, and just commit to love, to loving things, to try to see the good in all things, right? To see how it all works together. Okay. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So Spirit knows there's something that is going to take you guys great perseverance, right? Maybe it is just being at peace and trying to ignore anything that is going to distract us or discourage us. Whatever it is, just stay committed, right? Be at peace with yourself. Focus on love. Because if you guys are wanting to manifest love in your life, peace in your life, then just be that energy right now and start seeing it in other things. But a lot of you guys are attracting some type of beautiful, prosperous love situation here. Okay. What else? I accept responsibility for my well-being. Is there something going? Okay. So there may be something here with blame. There may be a lot of talking going on here too for some of you guys, and we could be going backwards. Why am I getting 8 of Swords energy right now? I'm getting 8 of Swords energy. So there may be something about you guys receiving a perspective or enlightenment here, but this is about you guys really just being in your power right now. What did I say? A lot of you guys are realizing, and maybe you've been put in a position so that you can prove to yourself that you are able to create and manifest your own happiness and your own well-being, even when we've had to lose everything, or what we perceive to be everything. Okay. So I accept responsibility for my well-being. So some of you, Capricorns, Spirit is saying, just, I love you, Capricorn, but quit blaming other things right now. Okay. Start taking accountability. Start making your own healthy decisions. Start looking in the eyes of Spirit. You guys have this capability to really be of good service, to get into an alignment with your soul's purpose here. So a lot of you guys aren't seeing something accurately just quite yet, especially when it comes to a situation that we feel stuck in. You might be creating your own restrictions here, some of you Capricorns. Remember, I was talking about something about self-punishment or maybe self-sabotage here. Because maybe we have been hurt. Maybe we have been betrayed. Maybe we have been feeling unlucky in life at times. But turn it around right now. Spirit is saying you guys are getting exactly what you need. Okay? What else for Capricorn? My mother, wife, daughter, sister. Oh my gosh. Something's going on here with the female for some of you guys. Maybe there was misunderstandings. Okay. Observe in silence. Choose peace no matter what. Yeah, I feel a lot of you Capricorns, mother, wife, sister, daughter, a feminine influence is going to be a part of your life and assist you guys. Okay. And also to help you guys realize something that is very powerful and valuable for you. This person may actually help you guys see the other person's point of view, okay? So I feel a lot of you, the more you guys can honor and take care of yourself and nurture yourself, the more you're going to start to open up to seeing things from all kinds of aspects, which is a gift, right? So I feel for some of you, I was getting something about a conversation. Okay, so some of you guys can have a conversation here, right? Being able to see the other person's point of view. Spirit is saying just choose peace, okay? And maybe keep things to yourself if maybe you feel like it would be very conflicting or triggering for some of of you guys, right? Because there's something good that's happening anyways here. And I do see, just going back to, for some of you guys in the love department, I do see a partner here, okay? A good partner, a good man or a good woman here. So just put it in your situation because it is a general reading. But yeah, let's see what else. But I do see some of you guys, there's something going on with a family member here or someone that's like a family member, right? Some of you guys really blame her because she probably was a very dominating female. So just take that if it resonates, because there was someone that's a very dominating female that caused your misfortune. And this is why Spirit is really wanting and guiding you guys to move away from that, or to go towards things that are going to give to you, give you life and not take away or control. Oh man, some of you guys, someone could have been, I don't know, maybe even abusive in a way here. So not all of you Capricorns are going to resonate with that part, but I do see some of you Capricorns having a situation where we do have a dominant female.
I'm sorry, y'all, but we got some thunder and
female,
lightning here. I got to cut this
but
short.
it could be a man with something